Hello, my name is Chuck Williams. I'd like to welcome everybody to tonight's Isagenix overview. Tonight will be short and sweet. Got a short announcement here at the end. But man, there's some exciting things happening with Isagenix. I'm glad to have the opportunity to share with you. Our vision here at Isagenix has been for a long time to impact world health and free people from both physical and financial pain. And in the process, create the most trusted and well-respected health and wellness company in the world. Now, to me, that was a phenomenal vision, but it has evolved and gotten better. Today, we continue to provide safe and effective nutritional products that help people just like you and me to look better, feel better, and live in their bodies that they've always wanted to have. That, to me, is an exciting vision to be a part of. I like to start every presentation with this integrity slide. It's about our disclaimers. We have here an earnings disclaimer, a product disclaimer. Basically, what we're telling you here is we want to be real upfront with you about two things. Number one, our products only work when you use them. And number two, our financial or income opportunity only works if you do. There is no get-rich-quick scheme here. You don't sign to be an associate for a whopping $29 a year and get rich. It does take work. We share the products with other people. We build teams. I'll talk more about that later. But if you get any questions about the product, you can go to isagenixhealth.net, do the /research if you want the clinical research behind the product. For the income opportunity, you can go to isagenixearnings.com. That's our disclaimer. We don't put that at the end or hide it. We're very proud of our disclaimer. It helps keep our company upfront and on top of things. Integrity is a core value with our company. Now, talk about resolutions for a minute. We're here at the end of October, approaching November, December, and then January 1st, everybody has resolutions. And if you search online, you'll find that the top resolutions are to lose weight, improve our finances, get a new job, eat healthier, and manage our stress better. In fact, these are so important, they've remained the top 5 resolutions for years now. So what about you? Would accomplishing one or more of these top 5 resolutions interest you? And if yes, you're not alone, and more importantly, you're in the right place. We feel the exact same way you do. In fact, we believe everyone deserves to experience a healthy, joyful, and abundant life. For me, that last 2 words really resonates, that abundant life. But I'll tell you, that's an exciting opportunity to be able to offer that to people. Live longer and have energy of our youth. Think about that for a minute. To live longer and have the energy of our youth. How cool would that be? Now, if this sounds good to you, then allow me to introduce you to the company that's been helping people feel better physically and live better financially for 18 years now. It's called Isagenix. Here's some interesting facts about Isagenix. Today, we are internationally trusted and respected, family-owned company. Since 2002, we've helped tens of thousands of people in 26 markets around the world reach their personal resolutions, whether those resolutions were physical, financial, or in my case, and a lot of people on this call, both. More than 300 people have already cumulatively earned over $1 million since they started their journey with Isagenix. You can look at the stats on the slide. Established in 2002, family-owned, 26 markets, nearly $8 billion total in global sales since 2002. These are some incredible numbers, ladies and gentlemen. I like those last two. This company gives back over $15 million given to charity, and that bottom one there, our journey, our vision, part of our vision is to have zero waste by 2028. So we are a cutting-edge company when it comes to taking care of our environment. Now, because at Isagenix, we believe we help people eat better, feel better, look better, move better, and be better. And when you do become part of our ever-expanding family, then you'll know that we are simply better together. Now, you're going to hear this a couple times throughout the presentation. It's an important slide because this has become our focus, these items right here. To eat better, feel better, look better, move better, and do better. Awesome. So, what about you? Are you living the life you want to live? Or is there an area of your life that you would like to improve? Perhaps physically, financially, or both. For me, it was both. Now, we ask because when it comes to making resolutions, most people already know what they want. They want to eat better, feel better, look better, move better, and do better financially. We all seem to be saying the same things. We want to live in a better body. We want to live out of a bigger bank account. And we want to be able to spend time with people we enjoy spending time with. for most people, these dreams are not the way we currently live. They'd be a new way of living. That new way of living starts by making healthier choices and plugging into a community of like-minded people that will help and support you along your journey. We simply call it the art of well-being. This slide talks about no compromise. Our commitment is that we bring products that have been backed by science and nature. We have responsible sourcing, undenatured whey from grass-fed, pasture-raised cows, not treated with routine antibiotics, made with natural ingredients, gluten-free, and there's rigorous quality testing throughout the entire process here at Isagenix. This is our #1 selling product. It's our balanced nutritional shake. This particular slide is illustrating the Whole Blend IsaLean Shake, but you can get this delicious, balanced, nutritious meal for less than $4. It's easy to make, easy to drink, tastes great, and it's great for you. It's full of vitamins and minerals and organic whole foods like spinach, kale, mushrooms, and more. How they get that stuff to taste this good, I'll never know, but they do. It's available in dairy or plant-based options. And so there's lots of options when it comes to our shakes, but the one thing you want to keep in mind, it's a low price, high quality, nutrient dense, low calorie meal replacement, second to none in the industry. Another incredible product is our Isagenix. It's included in our Complete Essentials. They're in the Complete Essentials with Isagenix. They're the convenient AM and PM pack. This offers incredible vitamins and minerals, omega-3 fatty acids, and super plant extracts. It supports proper muscle function, immune function. Is immune health important to anybody nowadays? Obviously it is. And healthy skin. The Isagenix supports the health of your telomeres for youthful cell function. I'm telling you, this product right here, if I only could have one product, thank God I don't have to choose just one product, but if I had to, this Isagenix would be the one product that I would not live without. We also have healthy targeted solutions for sleep, digestion, vegetables, energy, snacks, performance, all targeted solutions to give you your best body. Scientifically validated with Isagenix. Compared to the heart healthy diet, look at these statistics. 2 times more weight loss, 78% more fat loss, and 2 times more muscle mass retention. Those stats are so impressive that the scientist, Dr. Paul Sardo, who did the testing, was in shock himself. Absolutely amazing scientific research. Again, if you want to learn more about other research and deeper into this study, you go to isagenixhealth.net/research, and our clinical research is right there by third-party validated. Now, if you're a young person in your 20s or 30s and you want to look better and feel better, here are some examples of people that age group that have done that. The guy on the far right, in fact, was our world champion, our first world champion. John Machete, if you can correct me in the chat if I'm wrong, but I think he earned $50,000 by winning the global championship of our IsaBody challenge. Amazing results by a young man there on the right. Congratulations. This group, the people in their 40s, examples of people in their 40s looking better, feeling better. If you're in that age category, Isagenix definitely has solutions that can help you. This is my age group for another few months, so I'll enjoy it while I'm here. But if you're in your 50s and you want to look better and feel better, Isagenix can help with that too. That mark there in the 100-pound club, look at the difference in that man's body, physique, confidence, confidence. All 4 of them are great transformational stories. And in this one, next year will be my favorite if you're in your 60s or beyond, because next year I hit the big 6-0. And look at these examples of people in their 60s who are looking better, feeling better. I used to use Reginald Jackson as my example because he only lost 6 pounds, but look at the difference in his body makeup. But then if you go over to the right, just a couple, Rick Maxwell, he actually gained 11 pounds. So most people that come to Isagenix need to lose some body fat. Rick needed to gain some muscle, and look at that guy in his 60s. These, ladies and gentlemen, are phenomenal transformation stories. I mentioned the IsaBody challenge earlier and how the one young man had won the money, but this IsaBody challenge is for everybody. You don't have to compete to win a prize. You don't have to take your shirt off like those men or wear bathing suits like those ladies. You literally can have fully dressed, take your pictures, a before and after, do a certain amount of volume, use products during your 16-week contest. But in that contest, all you gotta do is before pictures, after pictures, complete the challenge, and you win. What do you win? You win $200 in free product. You win a t-shirt. It's free to join, and I recommend everybody, give it the person who invites you. If you decide to join the Isagenix family, make sure you sign up for this free challenge. You simply register. I recommend you go to the IsaLean app and register. Easy to do. $200 in free product. Now you might be looking at the slide and say, check, it says $600. Well, yeah, there are 3 of those challenges a year you can enter. And so you can literally have $600 a year in free products simply by competing in all 3 IsaBody challenges. Now, just imagine for a minute that you're starting to look better, you're starting to feel better, you're starting to move better, you're just loving these products. So now you're going to want to share these products with other people. Well, we already do this with restaurants and movies and books and more. I know I do, and I think most people do. So now imagine if you could get paid for sharing the gift of Isagenix with those you care about most. So you might want to consider the opportunity side of Isagenix because most people need more money. Now, you don't have to get involved in the business if you don't want to. It's just an option that's out there for you. As I mentioned earlier, it's $29 to become an associate. Then when you refer other customers, Isagenix will pay you for those referrals. That's basically what it's all about, but there's a phenomenal compensation plan. Now, the need for money is real. Let's face it. Most people have been taught to go to school, get a good education, so they can get a good job, climb the corporate ladder, and eventually earn a 6-figure income per year. That seemed to be the ultimate financial goal. But even for those that are in the top 9% financially that have accomplished those goals, life is still expensive. And for those who aren't in that 9%, you know it's tough to make it week to week, month to month. So whether you're paying off student loans or you graduated paying down credit card debt, millions of people are struggling financially and they need a solution. Isagenix is here to help with that. Most people are still trading time for money. They're on the left side of the quadrant. They're either an employee or they're self-employed. More or less, they own their own job. 95% of the people are on the left side of Robert Kiyosaki's quadrant here. Only 5% of the wealth is over there. Now, if you can move yourself over into the business owner where you own a system that produces income, whether you're there or not, and creates residual income, that's how you become wealthy. 5% of the population makes it over to the right side of the quadrant within their lifetime. And the bottom right quadrant is the investor. That's the person who has their money making money that exceeds their bills. So 5% of the population, 95% of wealth. Here at Isagenix, we offer you an opportunity to move yourself from that left side of the quadrant over to the right. So whether you're an employee or self-employed, keep doing what you're doing, but then start your Isagenix business part-time, start making some extra money, start investing some of it, and then this business itself can become that business where you own a system and it creates enough residual income that you're on the right side of the quadrant. Or you can keep doing what you're doing as an employee or self-employed, but that extra money you're earning from Isagenix, you can be investing that to eventually have enough assets and money to where your money is making money that exceeds your expenses and you're free on the right side of that quadrant. I spent a little time on that analysis because this is a way that an average person like me can literally move from the left side of the quadrant over to the right side. Now, why partner with Isagenix? Well, there's no overhead, there's no employees, and no inventory. Everybody orders directly from the company. We all can become preferred members. It's free to do, and you get the 25% discount, so you get the same great prices that I get, that all the associates get as a preferred customer. You don't have to get involved in business. You don't have to be an associate to get that 25% discount. We all pay the same wholesale price. There are no special degrees needed. In fact, sometimes education can harm you if you think you need an education to make money. You don't. Ability to work from anywhere, not just from home, anywhere. I love that component of our business. No artificial caps on your earnings potential. Time, flexibility, and leverage. Do these sound like advantages of something you'd want to be a part of? I know they are for me. Personal development and growth. A positive culture with training and community support. Incredible nutrition results. I would use these products even if I wasn't involved promoting the business. They are phenomenal. They literally transform my physical body and my wife's and so many other people I know. An additional source of income. As I stressed when I was showing that chart, it doesn't have to be something you do full time. In fact, the vast majority of our people in our business do this on the side while they keep their self-employment or they keep their job, and then they slowly work their way over to financial freedom by investing and by making this a business that can exceed their monthly bills. Lifelong friendships. I have made so many great friendships through this business. That's a serendipity to this incredible opportunity. So one thing I want to talk to you about is residual income. And that is allowing you that opportunity to move from the left side of the quadrant over to the right side. Because that allows you to work when you want, where you want, with who you want, and still earn the income you need to survive in today's world. That's what Isagenix can do for you. It is a classic win-win for you, me, and anybody you get involved. You get to feel better using the products, and you get to live better with the opportunity to earn as you build your business using our system, and you get to develop residual income too, all for sharing a gift that you would do anyway. It's just like that restaurant, that movie, that book. These products are so great, they're gonna do so much for you. You're gonna naturally want to share them with other people, but we have a phenomenal way for you to get paid. It's so simple to get started. Simply set up your customer account. It's free, and it takes about 10 minutes. You decide what products are right for you, and you set it up. The person who invited you will send you what's called a recommended cart. And so it's just a link you click on. They'll have it pre-fed with a suggested order. You can change it, edit it any way you want. But that's how easy it is to get started. You simply sign up. Make sure you sign up as a preferred member. That way you get that 25% discount. I recommend you sign up for the lifestyle rewards. It's kind of a monthly auto ship. You can cancel it, change anytime you want, but you get our absolute best pricing when you sign up as a preferred member with that lifestyle rewards. The person who invites you will be glad to help you, and so will anybody on our team. We want you to succeed. It really is easy. Now, if you're interested in the income side that I talked about, and let's face it, 90% of people are not. They just want to be customers. I think it's about 87% of the people in Isagenix are just customers. We love customers. But if you heard me talking about the referral marketing system and how we make money by sharing this with other people, you could upgrade to be an associate and get paid simply by going to your back office. There's a big button that says upgrade to associate. It costs you $29 a year to be an associate, and you can start earning income. Just had a gal in Colorado. Her name's Jessica. She just enrolled 2 new customers, gave her a Crystal consultant bonus, a couple product introduction bonuses. She's made over $150 already, almost completely paying for her first order. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a phenomenal referral system right there. Now, here's an example of how you can earn daily pay by sharing the products you love. Say you have 2 friends and you share the Isagenix with them, and they both decide to order the same system you did. In this example here, they both order what's called a value pack for about $599. And Mary does that and David does that in this example. The income you would earn from your first value pack sold would be $100. And the income you would earn on the second value pack you sold would be $100. Now, this is where it gets exciting. If you were to do that same effort in the same commission week, that $100 bonus would go to $200 in both cases. So instead of earning $200 for both those new people coming in with value packs, you would earn $400. Now, in this example, those are your first 2 customers, and you got those first 2 customers in your first 30 days, like Jessica that I just mentioned. There's a Crystal Consultant Rank Advancement bonus of $100. So right here, in just that little bit, I've shown you how to get $500. Now, you do not have to come in with a value pack, and you do not have to sell value packs. You basically are a coach. You're going to help that person get the pack of products that's best for them. I start a lot of people with the shake pack. I'll go into some of the different packages I offer them. But before I do, let's talk about Mary and David again. They just watched you earn $500 for helping both of them get started with value packs. Chances are they're going to want to get their products paid for too, so they both share with a couple of people also. Now, regardless of the size of the packs that David and Mary sell here, as long as it's a minimum of 100 BD, you're going to earn $100 when Mary becomes a consultant and when David becomes a consultant. So right there, your earnings are already up to $700. If, however, you do that effort right there, you share, they share, we call it, you do that within your first 60 days of you becoming an associate, you just earn another $250 bonus. Now you're up to $950 earned. You can see that's about 3 months worth of product right there if you came in with a more expensive value pack. Absolutely amazing how easy it is to make money simply by referring other people. We might be thinking, well, Chuck, that's great, but that's only going to pay for a few months of my product. Well, the earnings potential of Isagenix is basically unlimited. Now, in this one-way making money I'm about to show you called cycle bonuses, there is a cap. That cap is 250 cycles per week. That's $13,500 per week. There is a matching bonus on that same cycle bonus when you become an executive, which will help you understand that and help you achieve it if you want to. You can earn another $250 cycles on an executive match. So now you're looking at another $13,500 a week. So just this one way making money on the match, you look at $27,000 a week. And I don't know about you, but I can live really, really comfortably on half that or even less. But it's exciting. So, and that's just one way of making money. There's much, much more. In fact, the person who's our coach, Herbert Pettis-Cepeda, they make about $50,000 to $60,000 per week. You might be saying, well, Chuck, the cap right here, yeah, it's a cap, but I'm telling you, there's other ways of making money. They actually give you a new position when you cap out. It's an amazing compensation plan. There are people making lots of money with this company. Now, when you think about it, and I think this is a really important slide, what we're really all about here at Isagenix is showing people how to redirect some of their existing food budget from wherever it is that they're currently going to Isagenix where they can get healthy, nutritious food. Scientific, proven benefits of our amazing products themselves. Now, for example, one of our delicious whole blend shakes I talked about earlier costs less than most people are paying for one of their current meals. Here's a proven system to help regular people like you and me get out of that rat race. You don't need to earn a fortune with Isagenix to get out of that rat race. If you earn an extra $500 to $1,000 a month, that extra cash flow, properly invested over time, can set you free from the rat race. Think about it. When you become a customer, you get to use our products to look better, feel better, and you have more energy than you ever thought possible. When you decide to become an associate, you get to earn an income by sharing the same gift of Isagenix with other people. Now, I mentioned earlier the power of 100 BD because that's the minimum to be eligible to be in the compensation plan. It also qualifies you for different rank investment bonuses. So let me just show you a few different examples of how easy and inexpensive it is to get that 100 BD order. One of my favorites, if not my favorite pack to recommend to new people, is this everyday shake pack. It's very simple. It's just one product. It's our IsaLean Shake, but it's 4 bags, which replaces 56 meals. At less than $4 a serving, you can see that the person's literally going to save money the month they're taking these shakes, and they're still getting good results. The everyday shake pack price, depending on what variations you get, $167.97. The next one is another one of my favorite packs. It's the Performance Pack. It's called the Performance New Amp Pack, Next Level Pack. This has all the workout ingredients I take before, during, and after my workouts. And I'm telling you, they are phenomenal. When I started using the Isagenix performance products, I literally gained 2 inches in my right bicep and 2 inches in my left bicep in a matter of about 2 months. Absolutely phenomenal products. Don't think I'll ever be without these products either. And then the last one I want to share with you today is the Shake and Isagenesis pack. They combine 2 of my favorite products here. You take 1 shake a day, and then the Isagenesis product I mentioned earlier that is good for the youthful, vibrant you. This is another pack that brings in 100 BD. Now, why is 100 BD important? It's important because we have something called the power of 2 and the power of 100 BD on our team that we teach. If everybody could learn what I'm about to share with you, everybody could be healthy and financially free. How does that sound? I know, my daughter told me tonight, it sounds impossible, Dad. And it is impossible because not everybody's going to believe. But it does work. If you do the math and if you believe, it does work. You simply do 100 BD in product. It's about $150 in product a month. It's easy to do. You saw 3 different examples of little packs, all of which are 100 BD. Now, you do that on a monthly basis. And then you teach 2 other people to do the same thing. Now, that's not it. That's not going to get you rich, of course. But you then teach those 2 to do the same thing. And you teach those 2 to do the same thing. In fact, I got a little example of that. Let me go over some of the details of this power of 2, and I'm going to show you an example of that. You're only going to build 2 teams, a right team and a left team. You're going to earn those cycles based on the volume you create in your 2 teams down through your entire group. Now, it's not just their initial order, but also on their reorders. This calculates lifetime. So as soon as somebody places an order, it goes into the calculation, but it's paid weekly. Now, this next chart, oops, let's go back 1 page. This is a little spreadsheet that somebody put together, and I've modified it a little bit. And it's so simple because in this example, you get started in the business side, and you get 2 customers. You place 1 on your right team, 1 on your left team. And if you do it in your first 30 days, you're going to earn a $100 crystal rank advancement bonus. And based on the size of the order, you'll get what's called a product introduction bonus. Now, all that is one-time income. What I'm excited about is residual income. And so we teach those 2 to do the same thing. Now, in this example, I've got this in weeks. It could be months, it could be years. It doesn't matter. It's just a time frame. Of course, the faster you do it, the easier it is. But in your second week, the 2 people you brought in the first week, they now get 2 new people, and they teach those 2 people to do the same thing you taught them to do 100 BD or more. The next week, those 4 each get 2. The next week, those 8 each get 2. You've now come up with about 30 people in your team. In this example, it'll be about 15 on the right, 15 on the left. It'll never be that balanced. It's just an example. But with all the different bonuses, you would make $750. Now, on the business volume that's being generated here, it's going to create residual income, and it's going to pay out at about 6% on average as your two teams grow. Look at that next month, though, week 5, 6, 7, 8. As each week, everybody brings in 2 new people, the team starts to grow exponentially. And then weeks 9, 10, 11, 12, it just gets silly. Your teams are growing leaps and bounds. By that 12th week, you're maxing out the 250 cycles a week, the 13,500 a week. 13,500 a week times 52 weeks is 720,000, I think it is. It's an amazing number. So let's back it down a little bit and say you do 1% of that. That's $7,000 a year. If you do 10% of that, that's $72,000 a year. Here, you're looking at a real system. And the thing is, you do your homework, but the pay plan works because it pays down through infinity. And the only way you can do that is to have that cap of 250 cycles a week. But all you have to do is understand, believe, and teach that you do 100 BV every 30 days. We teach every 29 days. We'll explain that a different time. But every 29, 30 days, you do 100 BV, and you teach 2 people to do the same thing. And then you share, they share. You teach those 2 to get 2. And you keep teaching that process. And as you go down level after level after level, the exponential growth is magical. And as your team grows, all that volume that's created, you're getting paid on through your 2 teams. Now, one question I get at this time is, Chuck, doesn't one team usually grow real fast and the other team not so fast? Yes, almost always. In fact, I don't know of anybody who has 2 teams that just grow in perfect balance with one another. One of your teams is going to take off, and that's great because then you as a leader can control where your new customers go. You just simply put all your new customers on the other side of your business and help it catch up. It's a phenomenal problem to have. So I'm going to answer your questions here at the end. But before I do, I want to remind you that there's a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you don't love these products, if for any reason you don't want to continue with Isagenix, you literally at the end of your 30 days can ask for your money back. And they'll give you the money back on the products that you purchased. No questions asked, even if you've already eaten and enjoyed them secretly. So let's get started today. Get back with the person who invites you, and they'll be glad to help you set up your account. They'll send you a recommended cart in most cases, or they might help you walk through a different way of getting set up if that's the way they prefer to do it. But I prefer the recommended cart. They'll help you get set up, money back guarantee. Within a week or 2, you will start to feel better. By the end of the 30 days, you'll start to look better, and you'll never want to be without these products. So I had a couple of announcements, but let me stop this recording, and I'll come back with those announcements.